Okay, today we will be doing three things. One is going over the assignment from last week, and we will introduce you to linear equations. And then at the end, we'll have the quiz. All right. So let's look at the assignment. And Maureen, you had the highest score.
That's good.
Yours was higher than Latoya. Latoya is always the leading one, right? When's Audrey coming on? Hello, Audrey. She's connecting. But you with the bonus had 100%. And Audrey and Latoya both had 93%. So that was excellent. And let's see, Mercedes, you had more than half of them correct, but we'll have to go through them to see the parts that maybe you and some others did not understand. Okay.
Okay, miss.
So let's just get started. Okay. Write two numbers that are valid for each of these inequalities. Now, a greater than or equal to 9. Mercedes, what did you write?
I have 9 and 10.
Okay, 9 and 10, and those are correct. 9 is equal and 10 is greater. You have several choices here. Okay, go to the next one. Y greater than or equal to 150.
I have 160 and 150.
Okay, 160. That's a greater, and 150 is an equal. Okay. And less than or equal to a negative 20. What did you have?
Negative 18. Negative 20.
Less than or equal. Negative 20 is correct for an equal. What is less than?
Negative 18.
18 is negative 18 is bigger than negative 20. Think of your number line. When you draw the number line,
Yeah.
as you go from right to left, you're decreasing. Okay. So less than or equal to a minus 20 would be what? Could be a minus 21.
I'm confused right there.
Can you draw the number line? Do you know how to draw the number line?
Yes, I
Draw a
have
number
it.
line. Put 0 in the middle. Put your negatives on the left.
Yeah, I have it like that.
And the further away you get from 0 on the left, the smaller the number. Even though absolute value, they increase and they're smaller. Right?
Maybe I wrote it wrong. I don't know. I thought 18 would be what? More than 20?
Yeah, but we said less than.
Oh.
See, the one less than a negative will be absolute value bigger than the 20. Like a negative 21, negative 30, negative 40.
Oh, I misunderstood that.
Now, Maureen, I think you didn't see the negative. It was rather small. You probably didn't see the negative, Maureen, right? Maureen, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm saying I don't think you saw it.
Oh.
It was rather small. Well, I gave you the benefit that maybe because sometimes you miss them when they're not big enough. I probably should have been a little bigger. So I gave you credit, even though you took it as a plus, because I know sometimes you don't see it correctly. But Mercedes, back to you. Can you draw a number line?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So on the left side, you have what kind of numbers? Plus and a minus?
Minus.
Okay. And you started with 1 and you're going through, let's say like 5, whatever, right?
Yes, 1, 2,
The
3.
further you get away from the 0, the smaller the number.
The further I get from a 0.
Yeah,
Because
on the
I
left
put
side. It's
zero
getting bigger on
on
the
the
right
left,
side.
just to see if I get it. I wrote it properly. From the 0 to the left, I started 1, 2, 3. Am I
Okay,
right? Okay,
okay,
is that correct?
let me do this. Okay, let me bring up this. Okay, just to put in, okay. Okay, okay, I just want to draw a number. Oh, go back. Here. Okay, now let me just, okay, here's a number line. Always be able to draw a number line, right? Okay, and just put a 0.
Okay.
Okay, put a
Excuse
0
me.
here, right?
Yes.
And over here, these are plus. 1,
Yeah, I know.
2, 3. All right. And on the left side, these are negative. So -1,
Mhm.
-2,
Etc. Etc.
-3, -4. Okay. Now, going in this direction is what? Decrease.
Yes.
That's decrease. Always be able to draw a number line because it'll help you with your plus and minus. Okay. But on the going from left to right is increase. So if I go this way, let me just put this way. That's increase.
Yeah.
You understand that, right,
Yeah.
Mercedes?
I do. I do.
So what's larger? A -2 or a -4?
-2.
-2. So if I gave you a -20 and I say I wanted something smaller, you'd have something that's going in this direction, right?
Yes.
From right to left. So over here, if I went out to -20, -25, I'm getting bigger. I'm getting smaller. Absolute values get bigger, but the actual number is getting smaller. The further away from 0, the smaller your number.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
So you understand how if we said we said less than a -20. So the numbers would have to be absolute value bigger than the 20, like a -25,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
-30.
Oh, so I should not put 18 then.
That's right. 18 is
Oh,
bigger. It's
oh,
closer
yeah.
to 0 than a 20,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Got it
You
now.
got
Oh,
it?
so I should have like 21, 25 left.
Yes. Anything absolute value bigger than 20 would have been smaller. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's why, and always be, I think I had you to do it as assignment once with the draw the number line, but always be able to draw the number line because it gives you a nice point of reference. Put your 0 in the center, positive numbers on the right, negative numbers on the left. Decreasing farther away from 0, increasing on the right, going away
Yes.
from 0. Okay,
Thank you,
got
Mr.
it?
Robert.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so let me go back to new share and go back to our assignment. Okay, so less than or equal -20 would be like a -20, -25, -30, etc. Okay, now
Yeah.
what about less than a 0.5, less than 5/10? I think that one, let's see. What did you put?
I'm
You just
sure
put
of that answer. I just guess.
no, what's less than a 50 cent?
What less than
In
50?
money, what is less than a 50 cent?
Like 40 cents?
40 cent, a quarter, right? What would they be
Yeah.
in decimals?
like 0.50 cents
Well,
or
that's
0.5.
an equal, so we put the 0.5. Now, give me another one. Okay, put a decimal point here. See, that's a decimal. Okay, now give me a decimal less than a half.
Like 0.4.
Yeah, 0.4. Yeah, that's it.
What?
Or a quarter, 0.25. I
Oh
mean,
my,
anything less than 5/10, 4/10, 3/10, 2/10, 1/10, 0.
okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay, now greater than 3,550. Give me two numbers.
Greater than
3,550. Give me two numbers. Greater than or equal.
okay. First 3,550.
Okay, that's an equal. 3,550. Now give me something greater than that.
4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. Good choice. Okay, so that's it. You comparing the variable with a number less than or equal, greater than or equal, less than or equal, greater than or equal. There's
Okay.
all kinds of choices that will fit this. Okay.
I was doubtful, so I didn't do number 5. And I was doubtful with number 4 too.
Number 5, no, number 5, you put 35. Well, you put 3,500, but that's less than. You
It
want
should
something
be
greater
number.
than or equal, so it's got to be greater than the equal to this number. So the equal is just 3,550. The 4,000 is greater than the 3,550. Mercedes, you have questions on this?
No,
Is it
miss.
clear?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And even though it's decimals, you can certainly
I-
get
Let
smaller.
us stay there for a minute, please.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
know there could be smaller decimals, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Something less than a 5/10, like you say, 4/10, 3/10, 2/10, 1/10. All right. Okay. Now let's go to 6. Audrey, are you there? Audrey, you're on mute.
You can
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, Audrey. What about number 6? What inequality does this number line show?
It shows less,
Okay, less than what?
less than 3.
Less than 3. That's right. Because if you have that circle open, it has to be a less
right.
or greater, right?
Oh, greater, right. Yes.
Okay. Mercedes, you had that one right.
Yeah, I have.
Miss Barbara, you know what I did with number 7 that make it wrong?
What did you do?
I was redoing it on a fresh piece of paper, and I write the C, and then I said I wrote the whole answer. That's what I did.
You know,
And I was going to change, and I forgot to take out the inner part, just left the C alone.
I know I was surprised
Yeah.
on that on you, Audrey. I saw that because I said, now she knows that she got the other ones right. So I know she know it's going in
Right,
this direction.
yeah.
It's got to be
Even
smaller.
you want the 21, I had negative 21 too, and then when I do it over, I change it again. Man, I was so upset with myself.
I
Yeah.
know you probably could have made a perfect score.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it all last night. I was thinking about it. Oh my God, I had that right, and I changed it.
Ah, that sounds like Mercedes. She does
It
that,
happened.
right? Mercedes, you change it.
Happened.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. You have company.
No,
Maureen
Oh
did the
man.
same thing on something on the other assignment. She said, I changed it. Yes. Okay. So
Yeah, but I
this
know I
was
had to see, but then after in between they don't want you raise the X, so I say leave it. I will hit the whole answer.
so you can say X, and that's a less than, right? Less than 3. Mercedes, do you see that?
Yeah, but I have -3 is wrong too.
You had
-3.
Let's see,
X
that was
is
number
X is
6. Yeah, well, why did you put a -3?
I think mine is wrong too.
No,
Um,
but that's a 3. That's a
yes,
3 right there. So where did you get the negative from?
because it's going towards the left, so I think it's you want to put the sign.
No, no. The 3 is on the 3, right?
Yeah,
So you look at the 3 and you see in which direction it's going. It's going in a decrease direction. So that means everything up
to
to
the
this
left.
point is less than 3. 2
So
is
I say,
less, 1 is less, 0 is less,
yeah,
-1 is less, -2 is less. So you should say X less than the number 3.
7, I messed up the number
I
7.
have greater than the -3.
But this is a +3 though. Where you see the little circle open,
Yes.
that's where you start. So it's at the 3, right? But if the circle is open, it does not include the 3. So that means if it's going in this direction, its values less than 3.
I misunderstood that part right there.
Did you understand that?
I misunderstood part.
Oh,
That's
you
why I put the one.
misunderstood that it's
Yeah.
going to numbers less than?
Yeah, because okay, I know I couldn't see it properly. I see where the 1 is now and the
You
0.
you see this?
Oh, on the other side. I didn't see
Well,
it.
you see where that line is going in this
Yeah.
direction.
No,
So that,
where did I'm sorry, where did Miss Barbara I just open the enlarge the screen. Now that I open the screen bigger, I'm just seeing it. I didn't see it before on my phone. I take it from my phone. So I am
oh,
way over I'm on the wrong side. That's why I got it wrong.
oh, you didn't see it like you
I
see it
am
here.
behind the 0. So I'm think that the 3 was where the negative is. Understand? I think the 3 was on the left side. I think the 3 started from the left side. I didn't see it properly.
I don't understand how you saw it incorrect.
No, it's so fine that I couldn't see it clearly on my phone. Not with my glasses on. So when I
Okay,
just put this on my screen now, it's blew up bigger, so I can now see
you see
where
where the
the
little
yeah,
open dot is on the 3. You see
over
that?
3. And
That's right.
then I'm seeing where the middle of the number lines is, where the 0 on the middle line. I didn't see that before.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I made the arrow. I didn't realize
But
that.
even if you didn't see it, even if you didn't see that, you saw the 2 right here, right? Did you
No,
see the 2
yes,
right
but
here?
I'm thinking it's on the left side.
Well, it
I'm
is
just,
on the left.
no, miss, on the number line, you can see the 0.
Yeah, it's right here. 0 is right here.
Right.
And everything
So,
at the right of it is positive.
right. So if
Everything
you
at the
go,
left is negative.
good. So if you go to 1, 2, I am believing that the 3 was right there where the 2 is.
Oh, you didn't see the open dot
I see the
over the
open
3?
0, but I'm thinking it's on the other side. Now that I see it clear, I can see where the 0 is on the number line and where the 3 is, where the circle at the top.
Yeah. Well,
I
this
thought,
is your point of reference right here. This is where you
yes.
start with the
Yeah,
3.
but I thought my point of reference was on the left side. Understand? So that's why I wrote the answer like that.
You thought it was well, you
Over
thought it
there.
was over here.
Over there, yes.
But that's where you saw it?
That's what it seems to me, but when I touch the screen and enlarge my screen, I say, oh boy, I'm seeing it wrong. The 3 is on the right side. I just saw it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it clearly on my phone.
Oh, okay. But you can enlarge on your phone. I mean, that's what I do. I rarely use my phone for things like this. I use my computer. But if I work near my computer and had to use the phone, I would, open it up where I could see it. You can do that, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure because I was in between the work, I'm just doing it.
But when you open it up on your phone, don't you see what you see here? Except you see it in different, you know, you don't see the whole thing. You see part and then you see the other part, but you do see it though, right?
I'm looking straight at it. I thought that 0 was where the 0 is on the number line. So I'm looking at the
Okay.
tree on my left.
Oh, okay.
I misunderstood where it was placed. But that's okay. I
Yeah,
get it.
I think what happened is normally you see a 0 and you see the same positive and the same negative.
Yes.
And the fact
Yes.
that you didn't see the two kind of threw you off. I think that's what happened.
Exactly.
But you're not seeing, but they didn't give you all the negatives. You could, what you still see is it's getting smaller, going in this direction. So it's less than where you see the open dot, less than the 3. So your answer should have been some variable X, P, Y, Z, whatever, less than 3. In order, you had that one correct, but you said number 7. Now, Mercedes, number 7. Okay, do you see that one clear?
Yes, miss.
That's the part
Okay.
I did wrong.
Now,
I got it right.
Can you go scroll down a little bit, miss? You go right into the where your face is.
okay, you see it now?
Yeah, you have to go down if you're going up. Right, that's it.
See it now?
A little bit. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, now which inequality is correct for this line graph? Now, you see where is the dot, Mercedes?
Oh, the dot is over the 7.
Over the 7, and it is covered, it's enclosed,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
if you see there's the dot is filled in, we know it's got to be the greater than and or equal or less than or equal, right? So you can eliminate B and D. Correct? You follow?
Yeah. Go ahead, again, miss.
No. Do you follow what I just said, Mercedes?
But you said so fast I didn't catch on. So
Okay. All right, here we go. The enclosed dot, the shaded dot is on the
Yes.
7. So whenever the dot is shaded, it has to be the inequality symbol greater than or equal or less than or equal. Follow?
Okay.
So that means it cannot be a less than and it cannot be a greater than. So it can't be B and it can't be D. Follow how you can eliminate those two?
Yes, miss, but I made it wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, you follow how you can eliminate these two, B and D,
Yes.
just by the shaded dot. Because the shaded dot is always a greater than or equal or a less than or equal. It cannot be a less than, it cannot be a greater than. That's why you can eliminate B and D. So now you have two choices, A and C. Mercedes, which one would you say between A and C?
You know, first I picked C. My first answer was C, but then I get it wrong.
But what would you say?
Now,
Yes.
the answer between C and B, you mean?
No, it can't be B and it can't be D because that's
You
a
said
less
the answer
than.
must be
That's
A or C.
It's got to be A or
Or
C.
C.
So which would you select?
A.
A, because the 7 going in this direction is a decrease. So it's
yes.
got to be a less than or equal. And it includes the 7 because it's a less than or equal. So answer A.
Yeah.
Got it? In order you had it and changed it. See?
Yeah, I changed that too.
But now you know
Yeah.
that your answer was right.
Because it was not, it wasn't the negative numbers.
That's right. No negative, all positive numbers. And the closed dot is on the 7. That means your inequality symbol has to be greater than or equal or less than or equal. That's why you can eliminate B and D. And since you're going in this direction, that's a decrease, right? All these numbers are less than the 7. So on the 7 is an equal, less than are all these numbers 6 through 0. So answer A. Any questions on number 7?
No, miss.
Okay. So Mercedes, what did you have for number 7?
I have,
You had D.
let me see.
You had D. But what did I just say about this enclosed dot, the shaded dot? Shaded dot cannot be less than and it cannot be greater than. So B and D you can eliminate. Now you have a choice between 2A and C. Got it?
Okay.
Just by looking at the dot and whether it's shaded or unshaded, you can determine what the inequality symbol is. Just like up here, this was an open, right?
Yes.
It's open. We know this has to be a less than or greater than symbol. Cannot be greater than or equal or less than or equal. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So remember those when you're looking at the number line for inequalities, remember shaded dot on the line is greater than or equal, less than or equal. Unshaded is less than or greater than. Got it?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so that's the way you can determine these quicker. Okay, Maureen, number 8.
I had C.
C, that's correct. Mercedes, is
All
that
right.
correct?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, you had that one correct. Because you just add the 7 to both sides and you get 7 and 8 of 15, right? So answer C. I think everybody had that one right. That's number 8. Let's see, Mercedes had it right. Maureen had it right. Audrey and Latoya. So everybody had that one correct. Okay, let's look at number 9. Okay. Number 9, that's a word problem. Okay, which inequality would represent the statement? You have to be 54 inches or taller to ride the American eagle. That's number 9. What did you say, Mercedes?
I have number 9. Where is it? Oh, I have B for the answer.
And that is correct. You had 9B. 9. I think everybody had that one right. Because 54 inches are taller. So it's an equal or greater than. So answer B. Very good. Everybody had that one right. Okay. Number 9. Let's see. Let's go to number 10. Okay, number 10, Audrey. What's the answer?
P greater than 15.
Yes, P. Let's see. You had P greater than 15. Let's see. Audrey had P greater. Let's see. Must earn more than 15 points per day, right? P greater than 15. That's the answer. Greater than 15.
Oh, I have the wrong sign.
Let's see. You had Mercedes. You had number 9. You had greater than or equal. Well, let's see. No, number 9.
Number 10.
I'm sorry, number 10. You
I have the
had
wrong
greater
sign.
than or equal.
Yeah. Maybe I misunderstood the question. That's why.
Ingrid must earn more than.
15 points.
That's right. More than. It didn't say at least, which would be a greater than or equal. It says more than, so it may greater than 15, right?
Yes.
Got it? Okay. So answer P greater than 15. Now, number 11. Now, Mercedes, you missed that one. And let's find out what the answer should be. Okay. 10 minus 4x less than or equal to minus 30. So what would be your first step here? For number 11.
Then I subtract 10 on both sides.
But that's not what you said on your answer. You said C. You said
Oh,
add
what?
10 to both sides.
That's what I said.
Yes, I
It's an
thought you
error.
knew the answer
Wrong.
because you said add 10 to both
You heard
sides.
what I just said, Miss? Subtract on both sides.
I
That's the
know
answer.
you told me
That's
the answer, but that's not what you wrote
No,
on
no.
your paper.
Mistake
It
I made on
happens.
the paper. Mistake.
It happens.
Oh my gosh.
It happens. That's why I asked you this, Mercedes, because I thought you
I know
knew.
it's subtract, Miss. I know that one is.
Yes, but you
It's an
know
error
you
I made.
subtract.
Let me go back and look at my old paper because I know I had it right.
Well, I'm looking at what you handed in, and it had
Oh.
C.
You know the old paper, Miss, I have B.
Well, what you sent me had C.
It's a mistake I made. Oh boy.
That's why I asked you, Mercedes, exactly, because I said that she knows what to do. The
I'm
10 is
sure-
plus here. She's after
I'm
subtract.
sure. I'm looking at the old paper that I wrote it from. I did rough on the old paper. See, I
Yeah.
look right back at
Okay.
11B.
As you gotta transfer things, is get messed up.
Oh boy.
No, it's
All
true.
right. Yeah, I know that happens when you're writing things down and you writing them
Yeah, then
twice.
gotta
and-
transfer it to another
yeah.
place, you know, it happens.
I'm just rewriting from the old paper back on a fresh paper so I could just, photocopy them and send it to you.
Now the bonus, everybody got it right. Mercedes, you have a different answer. Or do you want to tell her how you solved it?
Okay, a rectangle has 4 sides, and the perimeter of a rectangle, you add all the sizes. So since that the width is 3 times the length, you add the 2 widths and multiply by 3. That's how we get it for them.
What is the perimeter of the rectangle equal?
Huh?
What is the
It says
perimeter?
that the length of the rectangle is 3 times the width.
Right?
So I said that a rectangle has 2 widths, right?
Okay.
So if I add the 2 widths, no, I divide the 160 by 4, sorry. Right, and I get 40. So it says, well, 3 times 40 is more than that 160.
Say it again. What you
You
did,
have to add
Audrey?
the 40, if you add 40 twice, right? If you add 40 twice, you get 80. And if you 3 times that, 80 is more than 160. That's how I do mine.
Okay, so you got the answer C. Maureen, how did you do yours?
I guess mine.
You guessed.
Know me, yeah.
Since I
Okay.
guessed mine too, I was not
Yeah.
sure. I was uncertain.
Okay, because you said B. Latoya, how did you do number 12? Latoya had it correct. Latoya, you're on mute. Because there's different ways you can do it. What Audrey did worked for her. Latoya, how did you do number 12? Latoya's on mute. Mercedes, Latoya, how did you do number 12?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
How did you do number 12?
I guess the answer. I just read and go.
You and
I don't
Maureen.
do no physical math.
You and
That's
Maureen.
it.
Oh yeah, you can do mental math, right?
I just know perimeter mean add all sides, and rectangle is 2L plus 2 width. 2L,
Yeah, 2 L's
double
plus
2L.
2 L's plus 2
Plus
width.
2
That's,
W.
that's right, plus 2 L's plus 2 W. That's, Mercedes, you know that's what perimeter is equal to, right?
Yeah. So I got the
Okay.
4 sides. I didn't get the time to work out that because I'm looking at it now that one with one side will be 40. If you divide the perimeter in by 4. So
If you
I say I have to
divide
work
what? The perimeter by 4. Why did you divide by 4?
because the four parts you add the 4 of them. So I want to know what is one part. I just know I'm
Well,
thinking away.
well, the L is 3 times the W, right? So let's just put that.
The L is 3 times.
L is, it says the length is 3 times the width. So here we go,
Oh, so
right?
the
That's given in the
the
problem.
the length is 3 times this.
So that means L is 3W, correct?
Yeah.
L is 3W. So that means you could put what? 2 times 3W here. There we go. Let's put, for the L, we want to put
That's gonna
the
be-
3W, right? So that would be 2 times 3W. Right? So what's 2 times 3W plus 2W? Mercedes?
3 times 2W plus W.
Plus 2W.
3 times 2W.
Mhm.
3 times 2. 3 times 2W. That's what I'm saying.
2 times 3 is what?
6.
6. So that's 6W. And 6W plus 2W equal what, Mercedes?
6W plus 2W is 8.
8W. You just add the coefficients, right?
Yeah.
And 160 divided by 8 is 20. So that's why your answer is width greater than or equal 20.
Is that width greater than or equal to
Yeah,
20?
because 8W, right? If you divide that into 160, you get 20. So that's how you get the answer width greater than or equal to 20.
What's the answer, miss?
The answer is C. Width greater than or equal to 20. Because 8W, divide that into 160. In other words, 160, let's do this. 160 divided by 8W equals 20.
Mhm.
Okay, so that means your W is, let me put this capital, just like I have capital here.
Over 20.
That means your W has got to be greater than or equal to 20. Okay. 160 divided by 8W. Let's just put here. W equal 20. So your width must be greater than or equal to 20. They say the minimum is 160. So then this must be your width. Greater than or equal to 20. But like
Okay.
Latoya and Maureen said, you could really guess it and put that answer in and get it.
I was guessing
Okay.
between B and C, so I just guess it's B. So I
Yeah,
guess
you
wrong.
said B. Mhm. Then the width is greater than or equal to 20. All right, everybody did really good on this.
I did not. I do worse.
Latoya, you just made yourself a variable on one of those problems, right? You didn't want to use the P. Okay, let's go. Well, we're gonna do some linear equations. And we're just gonna introduce you to linear and then we'll go into the quiz. All right,
This is what?
yes, you have a quiz today on
Why you
inequality.
say you're gonna do this, Barbara?
what is
What you
it?
say we are going to do?
I'm sorry, what is that?
What do you say we are going to do?
Well, we're gonna look at, I'll introduce you to linear equations because that's our next topic. And then you do a quiz. Now, Audrey, do you know how to use the chat?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No,
all
there's a
right.
lot of things I don't go into, Miss Barbara.
Yeah, I know, but I know you can do it anyway. Okay, let's do this. Before I go to linear, let's take you through the chat. Okay. Now, click chat. You see CHAT on your screen? Audrey, do you see chat? CHAT?
Let me see.
What you using?
Bigger, let me see.
You see CHAT?
Mm-mm. No,
Word
You-
where
participants.
is it?
You
These
don't,
are the word participants.
between participants and
Go to the
on
bottom
my
of the
screen
screen.
is between participants and new share. You see chat, CHAT?
Uh-uh.
You don't see it?
No. What do I have to go into the gallery or something?
No.
No, you don't go
Oh.
in the gallery. You should see it on your screen.
Oh
It's,
no,
it-
I don't see it on my screen. I'm not seeing it
it's
on my
either
screen.
the top or the bottom of your Zoom.
Top or the bottom. Mm-mm.
You see a string of different things on your
At the bottom is
screen. You
the
don't
new
see it. It may be on the bottom, maybe on the top. Mine is on the top. See mute. You see your mute. You see your mute.
Yes, I see mute.
You see stop
Start
video.
video.
You see
share.
security,
No. Share,
participants.
participant, and more.
You don't see more. Click more.
Yes, I see chat now.
You see clap. Click on chat.
Chat.
Click on it.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you see to everyone?
I see send to everyone.
Okay. Now you see a little arrow there, right? Next to everyone. A little
Yes,
arrow,
something
right?
like a- something like a
Okay.
V.
To everyone. You see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now click on that arrow and you see everybody that's online. Do you see everybody?
Uh-huh.
Who do you see?
I see Barbara Day, tutor, co-host,
Right?
Latoya Gentle,
Okay.
Carlene Becker, supervisor,
Okay. Okay. So,
Mercedes Black, and Maureen Phillips.
okay. So what you're going to do when you click on that everyone, you're going to click my name. Okay. And you'll send the answers to the quiz to me. Okay. And all you have to do, they all multiple choice. You just put the number and the letter of the answer and send it. And I'll be bringing them up 2 questions at a
Sorry.
time. So you can send
Okay,
them
let me go over that.
2
So you
questions
click the
at a
chat.
time.
Let me go back over that. Miss Barbara, you gotta go over that for me again.
Yeah,
When
I'm
you
going,
click the
don't
chat-
worry, I'm going over it again. Once you click the chat, you click on that
Uh-huh.
arrow right next to everyone, and you click on my name. That way your answers come directly to me. Okay? Like here, okay, let me click. Okay, I want to send this to Audrey. Now I'll type a message, just similar to what you will be sending me. 1B, 2D, okay? And I'll put enter. Now, did you get a message? You get a message that I sent to you? Audrey,
No,
you don't see a
No.
message? You don't see,
no, I still saying the same thing that I told you just now.
but you
it's
don't
saying
see,
yes
you
at
don't
the
see a
top-
message
the
that I
top.
sent to you.
No, I just see Barbara Day, tutor, co-host. That's all I see there. The
Okay,
same thing that we read just now. Everyone, Barbara Day, Latoya, that stuff.
Okay, but you don't see anything you received.
No, I see at the top say cancel and send to.
No. Okay. Now just hit enter.
Hit what?
Enter,
Enter.
enter.
I'm not entering on my thing here.
Now, do you see any, you know, the enter on your screen? I mean, on your keyboard.
Mm-mm.
You're on the
Not
laptop, right?
entering. No,
You're on the
no,
laptop?
I on tablet. No,
You're on
on
the
a tablet.
tablet? Yeah, that's okay. You can still hit enter.
There you go. Tell me with the touch, because I ain't seeing nothing here. Like you tell me there.
You don't see any messages that you received?
No.
Because I sent you a
You mean
message.
you may have to go out of what you just told me just now?
Okay.
With those
All right.
everyone thing.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back to click chat again. Click chat.
Let me go back. Let me see. Go back. Okay. Okay, let me go back to more. About check. Click more.
Just click. Oh yeah, more to get the chat. Chat.
Because they might be different to them others, right? And then
Okay.
chat. And click chat.
Okay. You hit click chat. Now, do you see any messages?
It says here at the top, Barbara, dear tutor to me, direct message.
Yes, but what is in that message?
I just see IB 2D.
That's it. That's what I just sent you. 1B, 2D. In other words, those are the answers. That's the format of way you will send me answers. So like number 1, if the multiple choice was B, you'd put B, and 2, if it were D, you put D. So when you send me answers, that's the way they will look. I was just sending to you the format of the way the answers will look. So I sent a message to you saying 1B, 2D. And you'll do that to me 5 times because there are 10 questions. And so I'll break up 2 questions at a time and you will send me the answers. So you want to go back through it again? There you got it.
I got it all.
You got it?
Yes, I got a lot.
You want to go back through it?
Okay. You
Okay.
says you touch the chat
Yeah. Step 1.
and then you
Click,
pick the
click.
arrow. You pick the arrow to every click the arrow to the
You
chat.
see all the participants and then you click
see
my
everyone.
name.
Right, then click your name.
And then you type in what you want to send and then hit enter and then that comes to me.
So we do all that.
Everyone.
I mean, I'll try it and I still don't know, but I'll try it and see what happens.
Everybody should have gotten this quiz answers, and that should be sent by chat. S-E-N should be S-E-N-T. Everybody see that on that chat?
Quiz
Mercedes?
answer sent by chat.
Yes, you see that,
So that's what I
Mercedes?
got. Touch.
I sent that to everybody.
Let me see. Just a minute.
Quiz answers sent by chat. It should be S-E-N-T. I left off the T. You see it?
I'm just
Maureen, you see it?
I'm not looking for that.
You're not looking at your chat?
I'm
checking my chat now. Yeah.
It says BD quiz answers sent by chat. S-E-N should be T and just say S-E-N by chat.
Yes.
You see that, Maureen? Maureen, you're
I
on
see
mute.
that.
Audrey sees it. Okay. So just like you see what I sent you, I'll see what you sent me. Maureen, do you see it?
Well, what
Yeah.
how about the one at the bottom? It says this at the bottom. It says send to everyone on top here to chat or tap a message to reply.
Yeah, but I'm saying
all that about?
I sent it to everybody. But you will send your
okay.
messages just to me, Audrey. You'll send your answers just to me. Okay, not to everyone.
Okay.
So Maureen, you don't
I
have
will just
to.
have to cut that. Miss
Go ahead.
Barbara,
Go
I would
ahead.
just have to touch that IB 2D or just touch your name.
You, just my name. It says
Okay.
Barbara Day Tutor, co-host or whatever it says. You
Direct
just
message.
press my name. That
Right,
means a
okay.
direct message that will only come to me. Okay.
Okay.
Got it?
Alright.
This is my
Latoya
message.
answered me back and she says yes. Latoya answered me back. Okay.
You see my answer, miss?
I only see Latoya's.
I
You
send
sent
you a
me an
message.
answer?
I
You
said
did?
thank
What's the thing you gotta do now with this IB 2D?
Let me send another.
Okay, you sent me a message? I only
Yes,
got
ma'am.
Latoya's. Direct message from Latoya. You
Send
sent
another
me a
one.
message?
Yes, I did. Let me do it again. One more.
So Miss
Okay.
Barbara, I have to touch that IB 2D
You don't
only
see
when I
me?
send it back a message to
No,
you.
no, you don't have to touch that. That was just a little sample to show you the format.
Oh, okay.
You will type in your answers. Like your one could be A and your two could be C.
Okay.
And once you put those
Okay.
in, then you hit enter and then I'll get it. And at the
Okay.
end, I'll have all of your answers and I can check to see if they're correct. All right?
All right, you gotta play it first and
Got
see
it?
if it
Get an
works.
answer from me, miss?
No,
Did you
I
say
didn't.
thank you? Thanks from me or thank you,
Well,
miss?
let me go to my chat again because I didn't see it.
I sent you answers.
Okay. Got Latoya's. I don't see yours. Let's see.
I typed and I sent it straight to twice. I sent you a message.
You did, but I don't see it. Only Latoya. Latoya's the only one I see.
All right, let me get out and go back in again. Let's see what-
Yeah, something's going on because I got direct message from Latoya. That's the only message I see. Maureen, did you send the message?
No.
Okay,
What message you have to send, Miss Barbara?
Audrey,
I don't understand.
just start. I just want to test that you can send the message. Audrey, send me a message.
Uh-huh.
Anything you want to put in. Say directly to me. Just type whatever you want in and then hit enter. I'm gonna see if I get it. I get Latoya's the only message I'm seeing now.
So how do I send that message? I ain't getting nothing to
You,
send
you
that.
press
Where
you
it
press
says type message here.
I see that so I'm waiting. I think mess up going back to this
on
thing.
the everyone. You see everyone?
Yeah, I
Mm,
see
she
type
ain't
message
getting
here,
it.
no type.
On the everyone.
Scroll to just my
Well,
name.
put that there already. I ordered that.
No,
I
you
got
okay.
messed up there.
Now just scroll to
Yeah,
just my
okay.
name. Send me a direct message, Audrey. Type whatever you want and send
No,
to me.
what's up? I touched something there just now. It gone out of it. I don't know what the heck I touched. My stuff. I
You
don't
type
remember
something
stuff.
and hit enter.
You get mine?
Something I do and I do
Maureen
right.
says hello. I got Maureen's message. She says
Yeah.
hello.
You don't get mine, miss?
No, didn't get yours
Audrey,
I
message.
sent you 3 messages. 3 times.
Audrey,
Didn't get
Yeah.
it. Got Maureen's, got Latoya's.
Audrey, press Miss Barbara there, right?
Uh-huh.
And
I
then
don't
go
like
on
to do
your laptop and type a word that you want. So if you want to say hi or hello. You go up on the printer.
So what do I touch
I
to
type
type the
in-
letter? That's what I'm asking. What do I touch to bring up those letters? Do I
Oh.
touch that to chat or type a message? Do I have to touch that?
No, you type in from your keyboard.
You type on the keyboard.
Keyboard.
So how do I go to the keyboard? No way on this meeting chat thing. That's what I want to know.
But you have a keyboard. So when it says type message here, you just use your keyboard and pick the letters you want to put in the message, hit them, and then when you're done, just hit enter.
I ain't see nothing here for this thing where the meeting chat said to type nothing. I ain't see nothing here in the keyboard saying
You
type
see
nothing.
that Aunt Miss Barbara name, type message here.
You
No,
see type message here, right? You don't see that, Audrey?
I said here, it says here to chat or type a message to reply.
Okay. So,
Let's type the message
So do
then.
it, so do,
well, that
Huh?
area where it says type the message is where you would use your keyboard and put together like hello or whatever you want to put.
Still don't see a message from me, miss.
Nope,
Okay.
still don't see
Yes,
yours.
okay.
It's the fourth message I sent, and he said it went. He said
I
direct message.
somehow don't see them. I see Maureen's, I see LaToya's. I don't see yours though, Mercedes. I don't know why.
It happened last week.
Okay, Miss Barbara,
Hmm.
tell me if you get something.
Same thing I did.
Okay, you typed something and sent it to me?
When you type it in, you
Yeah,
got to press the black, you got to press enter. Yeah, it come up, Audrey come up. You see it? She said
I'm
thank you.
Audrey, I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
I
All
got
right,
it.
I'm gonna go to everyone and see if you get it.
That's why I
miss.
was asking, all along I was asking you if I have to tap the part that say tap to send message, and you already telling me that. So
Yeah,
that's
wait
what made me
till
then I touch it myself, and then I
Well,
went
it's not
and I
we tell
see
you that
the keyboard come up.
I think that
Understand?
the message on Miss Barbara's
And then,
screen.
and then I press the little arrow at the corner that looked like an airplane.
Okay, so
Okay.
Audrey, you typed in thank you and then you sent it.
Okay,
And
did
I got
everybody
it.
see a message from
But you
me?
sent it to
We
everyone,
see yours
Audrey.
no mercy.
Audrey, you sent
see
your
mine
message
now?
to everyone. You didn't send it just to me. Your message says to everyone.
Okay, Miss Barbara, I just sent to everyone to see if it's
Okay.
working. And
Okay.
Maureen said she saw mine. I'm gonna try you
Yeah,
So
again.
if
but you got it to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I did. Because I want to know why Miss Barbara not getting mine. So I'm gonna go back to her name now.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I still didn't get
Let
it.
me go back to your name.
Let me go back to here and go to chat.
Yeah.
So I got Maureen's, got Audrey's, got LaToya's. I didn't get yours, Mercedes.
I don't know why
Still-
it's not coming to
I
you.
still didn't get yours.
I'm trying one more time.
Don't know why.
Here. Did I
Got
get it now?
Audrey's, but Audrey, the only thing you sent to everybody now. Okay, you say sorry, I got that message. Did you send that to me or you sent it to everybody? Cause still send to everyone.
I don't know that. Why
Yeah,
tell
Audrey,
everyone name?
that little arrow, when you click that arrow, you click on my name and it comes directly just to me.
Miss,
Well,
I'm
right, but any
sending my
message I
message
touched that.
direct to you,
Wait
but
a
I don't-
minute, Audrey. When you went to chat
Uh-huh.
and you clicked on that arrow and you got my name, you clicked on my name, right? You've got to click on my name, otherwise it'll go to everybody.
No, she got thank you. The boy that got everybody is Mercedes.
Oh, cause I said thank you. She tell me it is me, but I don't know. I check.
No, I got
checked.
Audrey's, but it says Audrey Waterman to everyone, Maureen.
Yes, it says that.
It says to everyone, so she
So
couldn't
what do I
have
get
sent
to
it
you?
directly to
Okay,
me
so
because your message says direct, LaToya say
Oh,
direct.
I see.
You
I
follow?
see.
so what do I
Yeah.
get to send it to you then?
So
But
what
you
you
got-
have
you
to
had-
do, Audrey, you've got, when you go to the chat,
She had the right one first, cause she said
yeah, you
thank
had,
you.
well, when you say, okay, you want to send it directly to me, that means you got to pick just my name.
And then when I pick your name, just put the message to your name. That's it.
Yes,
Yes,
just to my
okay,
name. Yeah.
yeah.
Otherwise,
Oh,
it
let me
goes
try
to
something.
everyone. So send
in
one
there, and
directly
just,
to me.
Hi or anything like that. Yeah.
Mercedes, I still don't see yours.
Okay, you should get it.
Okay, so you sent one?
Yeah, I said, okay.
I don't see it yet.
Well, at the bottom of my thing saying to everyone, when I touch that little where the face
That
is.
little arrow and you pull it down, that's like a pull down, and you pick just my name.
They touch the arrow and everybody.
Now you
name
said,
will show.
okay, and that's still to everyone. Audrey,
Oh,
you've
well, I
got
know
to
which
just,
one it is.
you see that little arrow?
You mean the little arrow that is next to everyone?
Yeah, click that arrow and you'll see all the participants, right?
Uh-huh.
Now click on my name.
Okay.
Just
on
click
your
on my
name.
name, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then type a message.
Oh, so I gotta pull in the little arrow and type your name first.
That's right. Just click my
But I
name.
didn't do that just now. You didn't- you
No,
didn't tell me
that's
that
why
yet,
it
so you
went
just
to
said something at the
everyone.
bottom.
Yeah, okay. And did you do that, Mercedes, I
Alright.
still don't see your message.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey sent me 3, but it went to everyone. Thank you, sorry, okay. That went to everybody. Now, Audrey, you sending one directly to me, correct?
You got Miss Barbara name?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you click on and then get my name, click on my name, and then type the message.
Okay, touch Miss Barbara name now, like a click Miss Barbara name.
Wait a minute. It's gonna tell you some other-
Her name, come and touch it,
Okay.
and then send the message.
Then type in a message and then hit enter. That'll send it.
Mhm. Okay.
Audrey, you clicked on my name, right?
Mhm.
Did you click on my name?
I don't know if we do it right. Oh my God.
Do you got Miss Barbara name?
Yes.
But click Miss Barbara name, tap Miss Barbara name.
That's
Tap
what I
Why
did.
send her?
Okay. 'Cause I
Tap
did
her
it last
name, and then
week.
send the message.
Oh.
Click on my name, type in anything you want. You could do your hello or whatever, and then just enter, and that'll send the message to me.
Let me go back again. Okay, let me go to the chat again.
Go back to chat,
Right?
click on the arrow for everyone and find my name, click on my name,
No, see that? Oh, everyone gone. That gone.
then type in a
That one
message.
gone. That gone. That everyone thing gone.
You see all the names
You
come
see,
up.
after get when everyone they touch your name first.
Well, you get touch on that arrow next to everyone and where you see. Do you see all the names of all the participants on the Zoom line? You see Ms. Beckles, you see all the students, you see my name, you see everybody, right? Audrey, do you see everybody?
No, I seen that. No, I went back again. I seen that. I
But
seen
you find
something
it at
different.
first, sometimes you
Yeah,
can't
because
find it now.
you found it before because you told me the name.
Yes, I had that first one. No, but going back on this thing and all them ratings I put in there, so it just mess it up.
Okay, you see everyone?
Yeah, but it's not at the bottom. No, show me all the names.
That's good.
You got all the names? Click on my
Yeah.
name, Audrey. Just
That-
click on my name,
Click on
Barbara
Miss
Jack.
Barbara name. Just tap it.
Yeah, I got your name.
Okay, now type in the message.
Then type a message.
Maureen, Maureen, Maureen,
All right, hold on.
you get a message from me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see it's working. Why don't I get it from Miss Barbara? I say straight
Why don't
direct.
I don't get it.
I sent
Yeah,
message
come here,
direct
hi,
to Maureen a
Maureen.
while ago and she got it. I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
to your name again. It worked last week very well. What happened?
Yeah, that's right.
Let me
Do
go
you
back.
tap Miss Barbara name?
Of
Yes,
course.
because just
I
now.
did it last week very well. I
Okay,
don't.
when you tap her name, just send a message by the printer. Just say
Well,
hi. When you say hi,
Type
then
something
press
on your
enter,
keyboard. Type something on your keyboard, then enter.
and then put enter.
No, I do that. I get it. I get it.
Did you select my name, Audrey?
I get it, Miss Barbara. I get it out of the door.
Did
Yeah,
you
you
did you
just get the
select my
Barbara
name?
Just like how you tap anyone, you got to tap Miss Barbara name, like how you tap anyone.
Yeah, but
Okay, and then type.
wait on that now. Because I ain't seen it there. No, it putting me on to cancel or send to. That's what it said here at the top of my thing.
It might
So I'm
say,
gonna go back and see this working when I leave me out.
Miss Barbara, did you see that message I sent you?
Let me go back up. Let's see.
Hey, Miss Barbara, I sent you a message again.
I I don't see your message.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I get
I type your name, your name
Maureen,
pop right up.
I got Latoya's, I got
I still see
Audrey's, but I
my
didn't
It's a
get
VN.
direct
yours.
message.
You sure you
I
sent me
know.
a message?
Yes, I did. I'm
Didn't,
looking right at it.
didn't, didn't,
It's
did
a
Maureen get
direct.
your message?
Yes.
What happened, Audrey?
Let me
I
see
know
if
what
Audrey,
happened here, Miss Barbara.
I want to see if Audrey get my message.
I know what happened here. I went back to the part that says chat, and on my tablet saying close or meeting chat. And it got the thing that Miss Barbara sent me, the IB2D, the quiz answer sent by chat. And then the message that I sent to everyone. I don't know
Audrey,
how
get a
to
message
cancel
from me.
that. Not erase it.
Audrey,
Huh?
did you get a message from me a while ago?
From you?
Yeah, it said hello.
I can't get no message here.
Here come
But my thing,
I don't know what's going
my
on.
thing still showing what I have
It's
here.
a
Miss
direct
Barbara
message.
ain't gotta do this here for me.
So Audrey, did you get a chance to send me a message? Did you select my name and then send a message?
Yeah, cause Audrey, the first message you saying you said it very good. How come you can't get copy again?
Yeah, she sent it to everyone, but that's okay. I mean, when you got to everyone and click the arrow down, you found my name, correct? Audrey?
When I touch that little arrow now, it's showing me your name, Latoya, Miss Beckers, and others, right?
Okay.
So click on my name.
Thank Miss Barbara. name.
Select
Okay.
my name.
When I click on your name, it give me back the same little messages that I send you.
Type something else again.
You don't see type message here?
No, I don't have that now anymore.
That's strange.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore. It just got meeting chat at the top of the page and close. That's what I have.
So when you select my name, you don't get a space to type a message.
It says at the bottom, center bar, but there tutor, and the little arrow there, a little thing like a V.
You tap that. And then you
When I
send a
touch
message. Type in something.
This thing coming up. The word ain't coming up. That's what I said. It's not coming back. I don't know.
You don't get a place to type a message?
I know what called Mercy.
No.
Even that couldn't work in that Mercy was saying like hello
No.
everybody too. What is name Mercy?
No,
But grab his mind.
no, it ain't working.
Man, you know what to do when you want to try it like that and you say, yeah.
Women's bar should do. She should write on paper first and then write it, and then you gotta write and then gotta do it. It's difficult. It's me.
Okay. Okay, here is what we will do. Okay, so I'll bring the quiz up. Those of you who can use the chat, send me the answers. And what you can do, Audrey, just write your answers down on paper and you can email them to me or text them to me when we're done, okay? Until you get the chat down, because I don't want you to be hampered by the chat holding you up. So you can just write your answers down and then you can email them to me or you can text them, okay? Just like you've done things before. So I'll bring the questions up on the screen. I'll allow certain length of time for you to answer them. Until we go through the 10 questions, you write yours down and you can later email them to me or you can text them to me, okay?
Okay.
That way you don't have to be hampered by the chat, because you're absolutely right. I probably should have given you some step-by-step instructions written for you to follow. It's kind of hard to sometimes follow things verbally like this, okay? So Audrey, your choice now, just write your answers down and then text them or email them to me. All right, Mercedes, I'm not getting your chat. I don't know why, but let me just look over here and make sure. Okay. I've got everybody else's, but I don't have yours, Mercedes. So I think we'll just, you'll send yours email or text. All right. Mercedes, you're on mute.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Because I never saw yours. Latoya's is
Yeah,
working.
And I
Uh,
sent you a message a while ago. Something's not right.
yeah, something's not working. Okay. So I didn't get your
Because I
chat.
did it good
I
well
got,
last week.
yeah, I got
But
Maureen's, I
everybody,
got Latoya's. They can send theirs through the chat so then I can look at them and correct them and
Miss, even when I put it to
check them.
everybody, they got it. They got it. So I don't know why.
I don't know. I looked back at all my chat messages. I never saw any from you, Mercedes. I don't know what's going on.
Can you see my
Maybe
name still? Can you see my name?
I see your name as a participant here, but I don't see your chat messages. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a few minutes to go through linear equations and then we'll do the quiz. Okay. So Audrey, don't worry about the chat. Don't want you to be troubled by that. Just do your usual text or email. Okay, just write them down. They're all multiple choice. And then after we are done with the quiz, you can email them to me or you can text. Okay. And
Alright.
same for you, Mercedes, because I'm not getting your chat. I don't
Okay,
know
Miss
why, but it's like anything technology, things can go wrong. Like my screen froze on our last session and I went back in later and it was still
Yeah, it's
frozen.
still good. Yeah.
So, okay. So let's look at linear equations. Okay. We're going to do a new share. And let's look at linear equation. Anybody know what a linear equation is? Anybody want to tell me? What is a linear equation, Maureen? You know?
I know, but I really can't remember.
And
but
just
I
one
know.
one line.
It's,
A straight line? It's a straight
That's
line?
it, Audrey. That's an equation that if you plot it on a graph, you get a straight line. Very good, Audrey. That's all you need to know right now, okay? Because we want to look at equations from tables, from actual expressions, and from graphs, and from words. But linear equations has L-I-N-E, line, right? That's your clue right there. That when you plot these on a graph, you get a straight line. Got it?
Mhm.
Whereas if you had a quadratic equation, what kind of graph do you get, Latoya? Latoya, on mute.
Huh?
If you had a quadratic equation, what kind of graph shape do you get?
Unrefined.
No.
Parabola.
Say it again.
Parabola.
Yeah, she likes to call it parabola.
Yeah,
That's what I want you
parabola.
to say. It's a parabola.
the
It's a parabola, okay? But those we'll look at as a later topic.
parabola is like the upside down.
Upside down U. That's right.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right, Maureen. You remember. But linear equations, when you plot them, you get straight lines. You got it?
Uh-huh.
And when you look at
Yeah,
linear,
straight
like I
line.
say, you see L-I-N-E.
Straight line.
L-I-N-E. Okay. So here's the goals for our linear equations. We want to be able to represent our data, whether we use graphs, tables, words, or algebraic expressions. We want to represent the data in those 4 different ways. So we'll look at tables, we'll look at actual words, we'll look at graphs, and we'll look at algebraic expressions. We want to be able to solve, analyze them. We'll be dealing with, well, we will deal with variables, but mostly X and Y, we will look at the slope intercept. So I want you to be able to find the slope of a linear equation. And then we'll have linear equation word problems.
Yep.
These are our goals. All right. Now, let's look here. The equation for a straight line. Now, here are some examples of linear equations. Y, if we plotted X and Y, we'd get a straight line. Another one, 5y, 6 plus 3y. Y over 2 is 3 minus X. These are just some examples of linear equations, all right? Now, let's look at the table format first. And let's take that Y equal 2X plus 1. That's the equation for the linear, for the line, okay? Now, if I put the table, I have X values and Y values, okay? Now, if I have an X value, I can calculate a Y value, right? Because if you substitute the value of X in this linear equation, you can calculate Y. So if X is 1, this will be Y equals 2X, or 2 times 1 plus 1, Y is 3. Everybody following? Substitution of the variable. If we said X is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So when X is 2, Y is 5. If X is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1, Y is 7. When X is a minus 1, we have 2 times a minus 1 is a minus 2, and a minus 2 plus 1 equal minus 1. Any questions on a table for linear equations?
Can I repeat it, miss? It's too much to repeat.
No problem. I can repeat it. You
Thank
see
you.
this linear equation, Y equal 2X plus 1, right? That's the equation. Now, if I substitute values of X, I can solve for Y, right? Because if I know what X is, I can multiply it by 2, add it to 1, and get Y. So I've selected some values for X.
Okay.
X is 1. So I put 1 for the X. There it is right there. 2 times 1, that's 2X, plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Follow me, everybody? Questions?
Okay.
Okay, now let me say X is 2. So I make my X 2, and I put my 2 right here in my X. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So when X is 2, Y is 5. So I put it in the table. Now let me take 3. 2 times 3 is 6, right there, plus 1, and I get 7. So when X is 3, Y is 7. Now let me take a negative number, -1. So for my X, I put -1. 2 times -1 plus 1. 2 times -1. Remember, unlike signs multiply to give you negative. So 2 times -1 is a -2. And a -2 plus 1, you subtract. Use the number of the greater absolute value, which is a 2, and you get -1. Any questions on how you use a linear equation with a table?
Except for the -1, miss. I got the rest. But,
Okay, but
I'm not
two,
clear on that one.
okay, 2, the X now, let's say this is a -1, right? So
Okay.
2X becomes 2 times a -1, right? What's 2 times a -1? I'll say these.
That's 1.
No, 2 times a -1, right here,
Where are
is
you?
a -2, right?
Okay, I see it.
Unlike signs multiply to give you negative. So that's a -2, and then add 1 to it. What do I get? So add a 1. Okay. This is add 1. And a -2 and a +1. you subtract, so that's how you get a negative one. Got it?
Okay.
Or think of it, you got more negative than positive, so your answer will be negative.
Yes.
Okay, so now I have all my X and Y values. So what can I do with them? I can plot them. And this is a linear equation. We know we should get what? A straight line. Got it? So
Okay.
we have our equation. We have our table. Now let's look at our graph. Here's the graph. I took the values that we just got, right? When X, and notice this right here
No.
is, let me just put here, this is X, right? And this is Y. Vertical is Y, and the horizontal is X, all right? So when X is 1, what is Y? 3, right there. When X is 2, Y is 5. When X is 3, Y is 7. It would be somewhere up here because I didn't put the 7 there. When X is a negative 1, right? Y is a negative 1. So X is a negative 1 right here, and there's Y. X is a negative 1, then Y is a negative 1. That's why it's right here. If I connect these, you see I have a straight line. Any questions how you plot these?
Can you repeat again, Miss?
Okay. Okay. So what I did, let's go back here to the table. I took these values, X1, Y3, X2, Y5, X minus 1, Y1, and I plotted them on an XY graph right here. Where
Okay.
X is horizontal, Y is vertical. So we found from the table, right? X is 1, Y is 3. There's my point right there. That's where they intersect. If I go here, there's a 3 on the Y. Come down here, there's a 1 on the X. When X is 2, that's on the X line, I go up to Y on the Y line is a 5 right here. See that? That's coming directly from the table. When X is a minus 1, and right, I'm right here, because this is a 0. I didn't put it there, but it's a 0. Let's see if I can put it here. 0 is right here. Okay. This is 0. Actually, it's right here. 0. Okay. But after the 0 on the left is negative. So that's a negative 1. So X is a negative 1, and just go right over here to your right. The Y is a negative 1. So if I connect these 3 points, I get a straight line. And that's characteristic of linear equations. You get a straight line. Any questions? Questions?
No, Miss.
Okay, so we're going to stop here. I just want to give you an introduction to linear equations and the different ways we can look at them as equations, as tables, as graphs. And if we go back up here where we had it, okay, let's go here. Y equals 2x plus 1. So that's the equation, right? So the Y is 2 times the value of X added to 1. So if you put it in words, that's what you would say. 2 times the value of X, 1 added to it would give you the value of Y. So now you have it in words, you have it as an equation, you have it as a table, and then you have it here as a line graph and a straight line. Questions? And we'll later get into how we find the slopes of these lines. That is the rise and fall, rise and run, we call it. Okay, but we won't get into that today. I just wanted to introduce you to them, and I wanted you to get how do you plot these
Mm-mm.
on a graph, X and Y? How do you put them in a table? And you can do it with any equation I give you. You could
Okay.
put the X value in the table, calculate the Y value, put that, and then you can plot it on a graph. Any questions?
No, miss.
Yeah, Miss Barbara, this one that you got here. You see, you got okay.
Go
You
ahead.
got X. You got X1, Y3, right?
Yes.
So what do you do with that X1, that X3 to get the tree? How you do it?
How do you do what?
You said X is one
The
and Y is
the
three.
example that she gave you.
Yeah, but I see example, but I still don't understand it.
Go ahead.
It got
Go
X,
ahead.
Two.
it got Y equals to 2, 1 in parentheses plus 1 equals to 3.
Okay, that comes from this equation, Maureen.
That come from the equation.
Y equal 2X plus 1. I substituted for X, the 1. There it is.
Okay.
And the 1 right here is from the equation. Plus 1. And multiply it out. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. So when X is 1 for this equation, my Y value
Oh.
is 3. You got it?
Yeah, so how with the 2 and the 5?
Yeah, and then right here, if I say X is 2,
I see. You 2
yeah,
to the
put the
4
two,
plus
yeah,
1.
put the
Oh,
2
I see
right
now.
here. 2 times 2
Oh,
is 4,
yeah.
plus 1 is 5.
I
Then
get
when,
it now.
yeah, when X
Yeah.
is 3, I put 2 times 3
3
is
plus
6,
1.
plus
Yeah.
1 is 7.
I
When
get it.
X 2 times a minus 1, that's a minus 2, plus 1 is minus 1. If
Oh, I get
X
it.
was 0, Maureen, what would Y be? Suppose X
2.
was 0.
Or if X was 0,
Yeah, suppose X was 0.
it'd be 2.
2 times 0 is what?
2 times 0 is 0.
What's 0 plus 1?
1.
1. So when X is 0, Y is 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
get it.
2 times 0 is 0, and 0
Uh-huh.
plus 1 is 1.
Uh-huh.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all we're doing, Maureen, is substituting in the value of X.
Alright,
And you
sir.
could
Alright, sir.
assign values of X in a table and then calculate the Y.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
And then you can plot them on a graph. Questions? Okay, now we're going to the quiz. I just wanted to introduce you to the linear equations. Now, you won't be getting assignment for today, okay? The quiz is in place, but I do want you to be familiar with what we went over in this introduction to linear equations, because we'll get more into it next time, all right? We'll do some more tables and graphs and actual expressions verbally that you'll translate to a linear equation, okay? And that's what's coming up next time. But right now we want to get into our quiz, all right? Remember, those of you not so familiar with the chat, you can do your usual way, text me the answers or email them to me, okay? So here is the quiz. Does everybody see it? Okay. There is the quiz. They're all multiple choice. Okay, you could just send me 2 answers at a time. And now this is timed actually. You'll have approximately 3 minutes for each question. Let's see. And they're 10.
Okay.
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 So I'll keep it. Now, some of you I know will finish before others, but don't worry, I've got it timed and I'll bring up the next set after the number of minutes have passed, okay? But check your work and choose your answer. And like I say, Maureen, you can send me one at a time, 1C, 2B, whatever your answers are, and send, and then be ready for the 3 and the 4. Okay. Any questions on the quiz? The format. Okay, you can go ahead and get started.
Thing here now.
Everybody should be on mute, so nobody's disturbed. Everybody on mute. Audrey, you should be on mute. Audrey on mute. Maureen on mute. Okay, all right.
Miss Barbara,
Yes,
on number 4, the top words are across your screen, so I can see the reading so well.
translate the word sentence
No, no, no,
into
no, no.
number
That's what
4.
no, I'm saying number 4, the writing of the words is across your, right across your screen, your picture. Like you say translate word, I can't see the rest. Two
Okay,
less than number.
translate the word sentence
Okay.
into an inequality.
Two less
Translate
than
the
and
word sentence into an inequality. 2 less than a number is more than 8.
okay.
Got it?
Thank you.
Okay.
Two less than number.
2 less than a number is more than 8.
Can you complete the sentence, Miss? Number 6.
What about number 6?
It's across the screen again. Which of the following something of the symbol is used to what?
Symbols, you know, which of the following symbols is used to show less than or equal to?
Okay, the show. Thank you.
Mhm.
Barbara,
Yes.
yeah, you have to email me. I'm at work.
Oh, so
Okay.
you don't see the screen?
No, I can't do it now. I'm at work.
Okay, no
If work
problem.
5:30 anymore.
Oh, okay, Latoya. I can just send it to you and you can just send it right back to me, okay?
Yeah, I work from 8 to 8 now.
Oh, you're 8 to 8. Okay. No,
Yeah.
no problem. I'll email it to you, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
Miss Barbara, number 8, what is the solution of the following?
Inequality.
I just want to know what come off a solution. Is it off?
No, you said, what is the solution of the following inequality?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now does anyone need to see any of the questions again? From 1 through
Yes,
10?
Miss Barbara, could I scroll back from the beginning? I
Okay,
think I
which
missed
question? Mercedes,
one sec.
give me the number that you need to see again.
Number 1 and 2. If it's possible, 3.
Anybody else need to see a question again?
That's 1 and 2.
1 and 2, okay. Anybody else? Here's 1 and 2. Any other questions anybody need to see? Audrey?
Yeah, I must miss half of them. Cause this thing is going up so fast, I could scarcely write it down.
Okay. So you need to see them all over again?
Yeah, I will let you see them up because yeah, give me time to write because if I can't write, I can't do it. I need time to write it or send it.
Okay, Audrey, I can email it to you and then you send me the answer since you're sending them email. Is that okay?
Huh?
You want me to send you the whole thing and then you
Yes.
send me the
And let me
answers?
do it. Yes,
Oh,
because it may
okay,
take me time
I
to
can,
do it.
no problem. I can send that to you.
You can do the
Okay.
same
Okay,
thing.
thank you.
No, I'm
I
not doing it
appreciate
for
it.
everybody. I'm
All
not
right, can you
doing that
scroll
for
down?
everybody. Audrey's the one that had the problem with the chat. Everybody else, I want you to look at the questions, send me your answers. Chat.
Can you scroll up
Thank
to
you, sir.
number 3 and 2?
Okay. All right. 1 and 2.
3 and
Wait,
4, I mean.
Maureen, are you okay with 1 and 2?
I
Let
tried.
me see what that one.
Do,
Two.
do I need to stay there or should I go to 3?
Must see.
It's up to you.
Okay, I just looking at 1 again.
That's all right. I'll stay there a bit. No problem.
Let me see what one.
Understanding that one. It's a bit confusing for me.
What's the matter, Maureen?
No, so now I figured out number 1, so I ain't gonna say that.
Well, number 1, you get all variables together, get all constants together. That's your hint. How you do that is up to you, but get all your variables on one side on the left and get all your constants on one side on the right. Okay? That help, Maureen?
I tried to, well,
You know your variables. What are your variables?
5x and 3x.
That's right. You halfway there. Mercedes, you okay with 1 and 2?
I do have three though. I got three for it. Let me see
Sure,
what
Miss
name is it.
Sarah. Don't know.
Okay. Can I go from 1 to 2 and go to 3?
Yes, miss.
Wait, me copy down the
Maureen?
answer first. Give me a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you can go now.
Okay.
You can go.
Now I'm going to number 3. Mercedes wanted to see 3 again. Okay, there's the graph. Any other questions anyone need to see again?
Can I see number 5 and I missed number 9 and 10.
Okay, number 5. Everybody okay with number 3? Or should I leave it there a little longer? Yes? No? Everyone okay with number 3? Okay, so we'll go to number 5. Any other questions anyone need to see?
Can I see 9 and 10 again, miss?
9 and 10, okay. Here is number 9. Notice number 9 has the inequality and the number line representation. They go together. Can I go to number 10? Or are you still on number 9, Mercedes?
You can go to number 10.
Okay, here is number 10, the last one. Okay. Okay, I will be sending Latoya and Audrey the quiz by email, and they will be sending me right back their answers, either email or text, right, Audrey?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have the entire quiz and the answers. You will be sending them back to me. Okay,
You shall we get your answer today, miss?
I should get your answers today. Those of you who are doing the chat, I'll have your answers on the chat. Those of you who are sending it via email or by text, I should get it today. Okay? The ones that I'm sending the quiz to, and they either send me the answers, should get your answers to me by tomorrow, Tuesday. That's Audrey
Okay,
and Latoya, okay?
okay, okay,
All right. Any
all
questions from
right.
anybody? Maureen, you okay with the chat? Maureen, you're on mute.
I'm not okay with the chat, Miss, because mine not going through to you.
Yeah, I didn't get it. That's why
Did you get
Mercedes,
mine?
I
I
asked,
sent it to the chat.
you sent yours through the chat, right?
Uh,
Maureen, so you probably, let me just see, chat. Yeah, Maureen sent me through the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Yes, I got Maureen's through the chat. Yeah, that's really the only one I got through the chat. All right. So what do you think of the quiz? Were you ready for it?
I know about this one. I but I tried my best.
Yeah, that's, you always do your best. That's all you can do. That's all
That's
you can
right.
do, Maureen.
No,
And that's all anybody can do. Do your best based on what you've learned. But this is just to see how well you're getting the concepts we're going through. If I find that you're not getting it, what do? We go back over it again. Okay? Because we don't want to leave it until you really understand it. Any questions from anybody? Questions?
Miss, I'm not sure I can give you the answers this evening because I have to go prepare for to work tomorrow too.
You weren't writing your answers down?
No, Miss, I wasn't doing. I was sat up in a puzzle.
You weren't writing any of your answers down, Mercedes?
No, Miss, I'm still trying to get them to do them. I'm still
Because
thinking.
Mercedes, we really have to, so when you're doing the actual GED, you give the questions, they give the answers, and it's time. That's why I timed this, because most exams are timed, right? Correct?
Yes, Miss.
So I want you to get in the habit of doing them this way, because so you don't have surprises when you actually have to do an exam.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, Miss.
So Mercedes, you were not writing your answers down?
I'm just trying to work them out, Miss. I'm gonna try and make you get them this evening before.
Okay, so you weren't writing any answers down,
I'm just trying to do them.
but that was the quiz. You were supposed to do them and write the answers down.
Yeah, I want to finish all of them and then snap the picture and then send them to you. Because my chat not working.
But your chat wasn't working, but you should have been able to write down the answers. Correct?
Yeah, I write down all the work, so I'm writing down all the work so I can do them.
No, you were supposed to do them on the quiz, Mercedes. You follow me? That's why it's called the quiz.
Okay.
You were supposed to do them, write your answers down, 1B, 1C, whatever, 2D, whatever, and then send me those answers.
Okay, I'm gonna write the answers on the paper and take the picture and send it to you on my phone.
I need it today,
Oh,
not
you
tomorrow.
get it. You get it, okay.
Need it today, okay? Because this was a quiz. I don't want it later. I want it today. You were supposed to be writing them down now, solving them, writing them down. If you're having a problem solving them, we'll have to go back over them. But anyway, I won't know that until you write the answers down, right?
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, Miss.
Any other questions from anybody?
no, not me.
Okay, well, I'm trying different things here to make sure that you're getting what we're going over. And
Yeah,
it's experimental. I may not do it this format the next time because I know people work at different rates. Some people finish before others. You'd rather have it. Some people like to skip and do questions out of order, and that's okay. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do it for this best for everybody. This format may not be the best. Okay. Like I say, I'm trying different things. If you have suggestions you want to give me, shoot them to me in a text or email. Okay. All right. But I don't think I'll do it this exact format again. I'll do it something else that's actually better for everybody. But I want you to get in the habit of doing things that are timed, because that's the real world on exams, right? You
I
give it a
know.
certain length of time to get certain work done.
Yeah.
So, it's a difference when I give you assignments. That's not timed, but these quizzes are timed. Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh,
All right. So, like I say, I'm trying different things here, and I don't think like I'll do this exact way again. I'm trying to figure out another way that's more compatible to everybody. Okay. And as I say, if you have any suggestions, shoot them right to me. Very receptive to suggestions. Okay. Because in this Zoom environment, it's not always a way you can duplicate what you do in real world. You do the best you can, but it's not always duplicated. All right. Because at Elm Place, we had a whiteboard we could write on. I had a printed out quiz I could just hand to you. You do it, you hand it back to me, right? Duplicating that in the Zoom world is not always so easy. All right.
yeah.
But we do our best. Any questions from anybody?